Yeah, all right, guys. Welcome back to the meeting today. So, guys, so sorry for starting so late. Actually, I was on a journey, and I just got back. I just got back from my journey. So, guys, are you guys available? If you're available, please drop some reactions. Let us get into the meeting immediately. If you're available, can you guys drop some reactions so that we're able to straight up get into the meetings and we can be able to, yeah, so that we can be able to confirm you guys' presence. All right, that's great. All right, so as we usually start, we start with what? We start with prayers. So, Lord, we thank you for this meeting. We pray that this meeting is perfect in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, so welcome back to another meeting. Today's meeting, we're going to talk about some of the questions that you guys sent to us in the week time or the weekdays. I saw a lot of questions from you guys. That's very impressive. It shows that you guys are actually very, very, you are very, is it curious about the process? You don't want to just start something that you know nothing about. Because some of the questions that you guys have sent, I've checked them out, I've screened them, done my own basic search. Even today, I actually just got back from Moscow. I'm traveling again very soon after this meeting, anyways. But I literally went to Moscow and I got the messages from the team, which they said you guys reached out, and I was very proud of you guys because it showed that you guys are very serious, right? So I'm going to be answering those questions in our meetings, and I want to encourage you guys to make that also something that you always do. Okay, asking question does not mean that you are slow, or asking question does not mean that you don't understand. Nobody's going to chastise you, or the days to call it. Nobody will insult you here. In fact, look at Uber as a company, for example. If you go to Uber, not the Nigerian Uber, here in Russia, if you have to complain to Uber that, see you, you have a question, and this, they are willing to assist you fast on that question because they are happy, because that question themselves is going to help them to do what? Also get better, right? So I want to encourage you guys to always ask your questions. Don't worry, this is home. You guys can feel at home here. Don't let anybody come and start deceiving you or telling you otherwise that, this is how travel guides usually do or anything. You can always feel at home and you can always ask your questions to your very best knowledge. I may not be able to answer it as to your satisfaction, but I will answer it to the perfect way. Like I will give you the right answers pertaining to that question so that you don't have anything that is bothering you further, right? So welcome back, guys. Happy Ramadan Kareem. I think that is the right way to say it. Sorry, I'm not a Muslim, so I don't really know how to wish you guys, but happy Ramadan to you guys. And I'm so happy that you guys are here, even with the whole fasting and everything that is going on. And for the Christians that are also here, happy Christianity to us also, right? So let us get right into the meeting of today. So we've already spent a lot of time. I don't want us to waste more time so that we can be able to get what we want. And that is it. We are out of the meeting. So congratulations if you are here in this meeting today, because this meeting that I'm about to do with you guys is going to open your eyes to a lot of things. There's a difference between knowing something and understanding something, but not from the view of somebody else. You understand? From my own experience, I'm going to make sure that I break down something. So you guys want to be here till the end of this meeting, all right? Because this meeting is going to be a life-changing meeting. I can promise you that. So now to the meeting, guys. Let's start with questions that the people asked. There are some questions here that I got that were very impressive. And the truth is, guys, you don't need to ask me or ask our agency impressive questions like, I want to sound cool or I want to look cool. You don't necessarily need that. What you need is to ask something that bothers you, even if it is as much as, Femike, or on-air travels, can I pay my school fees? Or on-air travels, can I poo-poo in peace? I don't mind. That is what is bothering you, and it is our job, our responsibility to make sure that we answer that question, even if it does not satisfy you. At least you have to understand the answer to that question. So that's what I'm going to do today. I think we gathered about 100 plus questions from everybody, but I was able to streamline those questions to about 16, 17 like that. because them were like repetitive questions that most of you are asking the same things. All right. So we're able to gather 15, 16, 17 questions like that all in one. So let us start with those questions. And I want everybody to be attentive and pay attention, because your question is part of this, or your question may not be here, or not ask, I've asked questions, but what somebody else is asking may just be what exactly you need. So the first one is, please, sir, I have a question. Firstly, before I continue this question, please don't call me sir. I am not a sir. I am your brother. I am a young boy. Okay, so can call us please on here. That is our company, because you're working with the company. Or you can say please Femike, or please Bukola, or please Tayo, or please Emmanuel, or please Ezekiel. Anybody that you are reaching out to in our company. We always drop our company's official number to you guys. We've heard a lot of people that have gone to bank with some people that are proving to be us. It is not us. So if you hear anything outside, I saw somebody that was recently talking about the fact that somebody was charging him high. The money that this guy is charging him, this guy, I don't even know this guy that is charging you this money. This guy is posing to be somebody in our agency. All right. So please, before you chat anybody, that's why I always drop our official number at the end of our meetings, so that it is for only those that join to the end that will get those numbers. If you like, leave the call and come back in the end. It doesn't exclude anything. So we give it to those people so that you guys have our official customer care line, all right, so that you can reach out. And also another thing is that we don't work without a contract. We have our contract. So if anybody is trying to work with you on just write-ups or paperwork or whatever it is, ignore them. We have our contract. This is our official on-air contract that we have prepared legally, so that both sides, there's always something written down, right? So which actually protects us and the brand moving forward. So the question is, please, sir, I have a question, and it is coming from what my people are asking me. You see, I love that too. It is coming from this person now is bothered. This is what his family or his friends are asking him. It's normal. Most of you have questions that your family are asking you, your brothers are asking you, and your sisters are asking you. Don't say that because my sister is asking me, I don't want to ask on here in Nigeria. Ask us. We will answer the questions accordingly. So he said, I believe if things work out by God's grace, things will definitely work out by God's grace. I love the fact that I put God first. I will be coming with a student visa, which is timed. So he said, what is the possibility of securing a permanent visa or residence permit? There is nothing like a permanent visa in Russia. There's nothing like a permanent visa, all right? There's no temporary or permanent visa. What we have here is residence permit. I personally have a residence permit. I've shown you guys before in the meetings. I'm trying to look if my passport is around so I could show you guys again, but I just came back home, so locating my passport may be a difficulty. So be in my bag, my travel bag there. But there's a video, we can still post it in the group so you see it. I am personally, this is my face, nothing changed. This is my real face. And I was the one there showing you guys how to even go about it. This is a very nice question, because if you are going to live in a country, you should be considering how you are going to be there for a long time. I used to see a lot of Nigerians specifically, because I've worked with so many people from around the world. You are traveling somewhere, you are not thinking of the aftermath. If I study now, it's only money that's bringing you. The truth is, money is good, money should be made, money must be made, right? But don't also forget that for you to make money, you have to be comfortable. Comfortability comes from where? This is now the little things that you need to do to place yourself. Some people don't even know about residence permit. They just want to come and study and all vibes and ishal. It doesn't work that way. So this person is asking, what is the possibility of securing a residence permit? This is a good question. The possibility as of right now, I'm going to answer all these questions as of right now, because this is the law now. I don't set any rules. Let me give you guys the disclaimer. I am not in charge of any of the policy in Russia. I am not Vladimir Putin, the president. I am also a student that came here and I got comfortable and I got successful based on the fact that I also did what I passed through a platform of discipline, and I came with full hope, like most of you are also going to be coming with. And I was able to come to a country that is working, a working country, that the government works for their citizens. So I'm a partaker of the blessings that is actually given of the system, right? So that question, as of today, getting a residence permit, if you are a full-time student, if you are studying in Russia as a student on a full-time basis, not part-time, you are licensed to get a residence permit. And the name of the residence permit here, we have RVPO, we have VNG, all right? So with RVPO is the temporary residence permit. VNG is the permanent residence permit. What is RVP? All those things. They are like vit jitestva jitenoi. Sorry, guys. I know you guys don't know or speak Russian, but it's just, this is their full names, right? So when you have this document, you can be able to live here without necessarily needing a woman, like most people or most of your friends or most of your uncles in Europe do. Before you know anything, you see that, where is uncle? Uncle have married a 45 billion year old woman because he wants to secure his stay in the country. Do you blame them? You see a lot of people getting married to 755-year-old women, the 962-year-old man that they have to wash his bum for the rest of their life because of the need to stay. That's what many of you don't know. Why are you in a place, or why are you trying to travel to somewhere that you know what your journey is going to look like after you are done with your studies? Many people are thinking, that's what I used to say, if you are in our platform, there's nothing to hide from you. You have to make sure that we do everything the way it should favor you. If you are coming here, come with the mindset of, I am done with school. What is the path to my residence permit? Because that's one of the things that's going to keep you safe. As I am here now, I have a residence permit. I don't need to marry a woman. As you are looking at me, I'm a very single man. I don't need to marry a grandma. I don't need to wash anybody's nyash in New York to live comfortably and live within my means. It's the truth. You may be laughing about it, but it's the truth. When you get there, you will know why these people are doing it. Because of what they want to stay. It's not their fault, but there's no way they can stay without indirectly doing what? Because the government is like, why do you want to stay in our country? You have your own country. So you have to show us something that is making you stay here. That is what they call ties to home. I hope you guys are learning. So coming to Russia actually comes with a lot of perks. And one of the perks, which is the advantage, is the fact that it can give you an easy path as of today. I don't want to hear anybody go in the field. I'm a mentor to many people. Many people like me, and there are some people that don't like me based on what I say. Some people say I'm too truthful. Some people say I'm too strict. Some people say I'm not kind. Some people say I'm not friendly. Some people say I am too friendly, whatever it is that you are. But what the truth is will never change. As of right now, your path to residency in Russia is very, very attained. It's very, very, very easy as compared to other parts of Europe. Learn this. You are a small boy, I'm 18 years old. When I'm 25, I will not go and meet my grandma in our village in Imo State. I am done with school. I don't have any other thing to think. When you are 25, you may have other things that will come to your mind. You may want to do other things. You may want to, you think to be prosperous in the country. You think, oh, okay. Some people saw me recently. I was posting some things. They were like, yeah, you are living big, you are living large. Anytime our members post, they were like, these guys, they are doing well. It's not about just, it's because we are comfortable. We have something that is old, we are holding on to. We are not marrying anybody's grandmother. Family problem to get to where we are. So make sure that what you also understand that it may be a joke to you guys, but you have to, it's something you have to consider. You must consider it when you're traveling abroad. You have to make sure that your residency permit, if I'm in a full-time basis, how can I get it? And what are the documents you need? I have all of this written on my YouTube page. You need what? You need your, what's the name? Police report, which is clearance. And I used to tell people, don't come with it from Nigeria. We had about 5 students that came recently. One of them that I told very well that was stubborn. I still posted, I think, one of them, Mr. David on the group. I'm sure you guys saw it. Congratulations to him for coming to Russia. He's here with us already, came all the way from Nigeria. I picked him up. But one of them came with his police report. I said, bro, you will not need this thing now because now this thing is a validity. It has a validity of 3 months. You cannot use it for this purpose. So it's better when you get here, you're already studying on the full-time basis, which is after your language program. Then you can do what? Start processing this thing for your residence permit. There's no rush. There's no need to rush. Don't come with defeated mentality. Don't come with the mentality of a Nigerian man. Don't come with that mentality of we are coming here to scatter things so that it works in our favor. No, you don't need to step on this foot. You don't need to marry anybody. You don't need to cheat on anybody. You don't need to Russian people, they call it abmanul. Abmanul is that you don't need to deceive anybody to get whatever you want to get. You can still become, what if the woman vexes tomorrow and say she's no longer marrying you? Then you are going back to your, you see most of them, they are deporting them because their grandma refused to remember them because of dementia. So the most important thing is to do what? Try to come to a country or be in a country. I'm not forcing anybody. It is all your choice. In the past, a lot of people have used it. Femike, you are trying to bring people. You are doing this. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not bringing anybody because, as a matter of fact, nobody has come to Russia based on just hearing Femi K or hearing On Air Travels. They came based on their decisions and they are already enjoying whatever that is for them. So it is left for you to decide. But I need to make sure I orientate you guys. I need to make sure I give you guys something that you can hold on to, so that you are different from other people that I'm using other agencies. So that you know that, okay, this On Air Travel that I'm using, this team of people, they really, really do what they care for me. They are giving me information. To the second question, I hope you guys are jotting something. If you guys get the first question, drop some reactions, please. If you guys don't drop reaction, it means you guys don't get the first question, then we'll keep talking about it. I think I have been able to orientate the crowd. That's perfect. Thank you very much for the reactions dropped. So the second question now is, this person is asking me, when is the next admission? So basically, guys, this is a very, very nice question. But the truth is, admission in Russia is not timed. Let me give you guys the sphere of how it works. Russia, when you are coming to Russia, our agency helps people to process the language program. That is like the easy program that we do for people. There are some cases where maybe when we are looking for schools, when we reach out to some universities, the universities themselves, for example, in St. Petersburg, there was a time we were looking for schools for our students to do the language program. And St. Petersburg themselves recommended the direct master's program for them. There were about 7 to 12 of them like that. And all of them got in for that thing because the school themselves recommended it. But for us, our agents, what we recommend is the language program because that's the part. I myself am a product of the language program. Today, you see me doing this. I don't know. You guys see me every day. Most people compliment me. Thank you for the compliment. Some of you here are new. You don't really know me much, but you get to see me very, very often, right? I am the head of operations of this company. And thanks to you guys, that is why I'm still the head of operations. So the glory that we are getting from all of these things because of the fact that we are doing we know what we are doing, all right? And that is where the language program comes in. We try to do bring people to come and study the language. We're not bringing them now. Let me not put it that way, like as if we are forcing people or something. No, we are helping people to do to come and study the language program because that is like, guys, let me give you guys a very scientific or whatever it's a logical explanation. It's like you are digging your room and you see gold. That is how it is because this is property. Like this is something that you are supposed to hide. So you are digging your own room inside your own room. So you are not seeing gold. So that's just it. So when I was doing my research, I was finding all the perks of this language program as of today, and we've brought in our agency On Air Travels. Congratulations to us. We brought in thousands of people to come and study the language program, with which after that they transition to studying the normal thing because of the fact that the language program itself is the biggest loophole that Russia is not paying attention to. I don't want to say that too much so that people will not watch this video and go on because I've been many times the Russian government, the immigration have reached out to me. Oh, Femi K, we see what you are doing. You are giving people hidden ideas and stuff like that. Things about the law, all those things, hidden tricks and all those specs. But I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So there is no need to hide that information from you guys. But the truth is that language program is a very standard one. I myself am a partaker of it. And I'm sure that if you actually pay attention to the process and you start with that, off that foot, you can be able to do excel. So which brings me back to the person's question of when is the next admission? So the next admission is not really defined. Right now we are taking documents. Russia is always, they call it Krugotosutochny. Krugotosutochny is like 24/7. It's around the clock. Schools might be open today, tomorrow they are closed. Some schools can be closed today, tomorrow they are open, all right? Russia, there are a lot of cities here. Russia is the largest country in the world, guys. Russia is the largest country in the world, okay? So there are different universities here. We have Abakan, we have Cheboksary, we have Ekaterinburg, where I am now, we have St. Petersburg, we have Kazan, we have Ryazan, we have Tver, we have Tomsk, we have Tyumen, we have Ryazan, we have Belgorod, we have Kursk, we have Voronezh, we have Volgograd, we have Abakan, we have... See, I can name 1 billion places like that for you guys in Russia, because Russia is very big. One of Russia is like 17 of Nigeria. Like you carry Nigeria like this is Nigeria. You are putting it 1, Nigeria 2. You need 17 to fit into 1 Russia. So it's big, like the place is big. But one thing about it is that the eligibility differs. So if we take your document, for example, now let's say Mr. George submits a document to us, or Mr. Rotimi Praise submits a document to us, or Mr. Isaiah submits a document to us. I'm coming, guys. or Mr. Daniel Sampson submit a document to us, or Adeyemo Fisayo submit a document to us, or anybody can submit a document to us. We will now do what? This is your document, for example. I'm giving you guys logical stuff. We will now take your documents. We'll take our agency. We come together. Oh, okay, everybody. This is Mr. Olawale's document, or this is Mr. document. Oh yeah. Now we sign. When we sign, boom, 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 we do what? We start forwarding. So far as you sign the contract with our agency, you are ready to start. Everything goes. You pay your money to start. We submit it around. So when we submit it around, anybody can contact us. St. Petersburg can contact us. Abakan can contact us. But what we try to do is that we try to work with universities because we don't decide anything. That's the truth. All right. So we try to work with universities that have eligibility, that sees eligibility in you. That, okay. So for example, it's like this. Let's say that there's Mr. I want to give you guys examples. So let's say there's Mr. Let's look for somebody here that is actually a successful person here. Let's say Adeyemo Fisayo. Everybody is successful by God's grace. But let's just Adeyemo Fisayo. So Adeyemo Fisayo now, let's say she has WAEC. Adeyemo Fisayo has WAEC, and she's only 27 years old. I don't know if that's a girl or a boy. 27 years old. So forgive me, Mr. or Mrs. Adeyemo Fisayo. I'm just making an example, right? And the second person now, let's say, let's look for another successful person here. Mr. Emmanuel Olayemi. I think I know Emmanuel Olayemi. He has started this process with us. That's my brother, Emmanuel Olayemi. So Emmanuel Olayemi has started this process with us already. So I'm sure he's also there. So say hello to mommy for me, Emmanuel. So Emmanuel, also very soon we're going to send you the invitation letter. So don't worry, everything is fine. All right. So that's it. So for Emmanuel Olayemi now, let's say Emmanuel Olayemi now, in his case, let's say Emmanuel Olayemi is 18 years old. And Emmanuel Olayemi has WAEC also. Now, Adeyemo Fisayo is 27, she has WAEC. Emmanuel Olayemi is 18 years old, and he also has WAEC. Let us be very rational with ourselves. Who has more eligibility here? Like, who is more eligible? Mr. Emmanuel is more eligible because of his age. He's just 18 years old, and he has a WAEC result. Every school will rush Mr. Emmanuel Olayemi. And the rushing I'm talking about doesn't have to do with rushing like everybody saying we want to take him. No, it just means that he has an upper hand in the distribution of his document. When we distribute the document, if 16 schools are going to say yes to Mr. Emmanuel Olayemi, we are expecting Adeyemo Fisayo that is 27 years old. This is not a logical, realistic thing. We are just making an example. We're expecting at least maybe 6, 5, 7 people to accept for that. Does not mean that she will not get a school. Now, when you now finally get a school, guys, I'm giving you guys logic. This is how it works, okay? Now, when you now finally get it, I'm making a scheme here, right? I'm writing it with my stuff. Now, let's say Mr. Emmanuel Olayemi now gets, let's say, Saratov. And let's say Adeyemo Fisayo in our home, she gets Voronezh, another university in Voronezh. Both of them. Now Saratov is telling us that Femi K, on your travels, we've seen Emmanuel's document. We love Emmanuel. We want Emmanuel to come to us. But look, we are going to start this process, but usually our stuff will get ready. If we start now, our stuff gets ready Emmanuel in April. I hope you guys are following. I hope you guys are learning. This is how it works. This is how we do it. So Emmanuel now, April, Emmanuel, we are expecting Emmanuel somewhere around April to be around, because that is what the university does. What they told us by themselves. That is what they are saying. Guys, don't also forget that universities can have their own issues. They can have their own problems. They can have their own maybe deadlines. They can have their own delays. Maybe whatever it is, their own. Every university have their own different. In Russian, we call it pravila. Pravila is rules. All right. So now, let's see Voronezh. Voronezh now is with Adeyemo Fisayo, our beautiful Adeyemo Fisayo, or our handsome Adeyemo Fisayo. That I don't know if it's a man or a woman. Of course, we know you are a human being, anyways. Now, Voronezh is now telling us that they will give her admission in March. I'm giving you guys a logical example. It does not mean that it comes this early or this late. I'm just giving you guys examples, right? So that you understand. No agent will sit you down and teach you how they work. We are going to teach you so that you understand, so that you're not in the dark. Now, do you see that Adeyemo Fisayo in the eligibility phase was not really favored? She will not know anything about it because we will handle it, right? That is why you are paying a capable agency. Before I used to say you are paying an agency, but now you are paying a capable agency to handle something for you, right? She will not know anything about it, but we will know that, oh, our eligibility was a bit slim, not 6 universities, 7 universities, that bad. It's not bad, right? But the fact that she's not in the demand, like somebody that is younger and has that thing. But now, if you look at it now, even the old odd is now favoring Adeyemo Fisayo, that is 27 years old, more than Emmanuel, because now Emmanuel is getting his own in March. in April, rather, why Fisayo is getting her own in March. I hope you guys are getting my point. So if two of them, let's say they are brothers and sisters now, and they are seeing how this thing is going now, you will see that now, how are they comparing the university movement? How are they comparing the next intake? How are they comparing the admission? You see, it all depends on the eligibility, all right? So what matters is that don't use your time to play. There are two types of people. There are some people, they are agencies. They will collect your money and they will scam you. There are some people, the second type of people, they will collect your money and they will do the work for you. So some people here, most people here, when I saw the questions, the fact that I even streamlined it was most people are not even scared. They are not even scared of starting the process or whatever. They want to travel to Russia. Everybody wants to come. They've been seeing their friends that are posting online. They've heard the testimonials. It's not even about the friends that are posting for them. It's about their own personal wishes, right? I get it. But for them, what they are scared of is, Femike, on your travels, am I sure? Are you sure? It takes a lot of us now, doing this kind of, and most people have actually trusted us now based on the fact that, we are coming online to do the meetings. I'm showing my face. I'm not hiding anything. I'm trying my best to give the information that I can give. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. So when it comes to next admission intake, make sure that you are not asking that question. That is not the question you should be asking. Ask that when you are ready. Just make sure that you are ready and you are able to submit your documents. Any school that has eligibility, we will let you know. If the school says tomorrow, Mr. Emmanuel Olayemi, we are giving him whatever, we will tell you. If they don't say tomorrow, they say their own is going to be in February or in August, we will let you know. It all depends on this stuff. But it doesn't mean that the system is crooked or the system is scattered. No, it does not mean that. It does not mean you cannot now plan your life because of that. No, it just shows that sometimes the schools themselves, based on their eligibility, we have to wait for them to give us standard answers. All right. So another question that they ask us is, I have a question. I didn't remove this question intentionally because a lot of people have this question. So the question is, do you have a physical office, especially in Abuja, that I can visit? This is a standard question. And I've gotten these questions. If I'm to be paid how many times I've gotten these questions, I would be a very, very big billionaire right now. Even me and Elon Musk will not be sitting on the same seat. Sorry, guys, I feel very hot. So I might need to open my window very soon. So do we have a physical office? The answer to that question is no. Our office is actually our online, our YouTube, our Instagram, our whatever it is. Or does our agency plan to launch an office? I've been speaking to the agency already for the past 2 years now. They know this very well, that we should have an office. They said we are going to launch it this December or next year, right? So if you're actually waiting for us to have an office, no problem. That will be around December or next year. Wait for us to have an office while your friend that is ready to take the step takes the step. And by the time you finally reach out to us in our office, he is already in Russia. While you are going to Abuja, you're just making your journey. And I just tell people that even if we're going to have an office, it's not going to be everywhere. It might be in Lagos or it might be in Abuja. Of course, Abuja preferably, because from there, it is not far from the embassy. People can make their journey down there and all of that. But still, doesn't mean that you're in Imo State, you want to journey all the way to Abuja to come and. So the thing is, it's not a matter of having a physical office, it's a matter of trust and a matter of knowing that these people are actually people that we can do what we can trust. This is the testimonials we've posted, we show you guys stuff, and also making your own personal research. Because at the end of the day, whether there's an office or there's no office, I used to tell people it does not mean anything. Anybody that will scam you will still scam you, even if it's your brother. So I think you should have that at the back of your mind. All right. So the next question is, so kudos to the person that asked that question, but that will be next year. Definitely, we are pulling up in Abuja to make an office there. And when we have that office, we are going to announce it. So anybody that have anything they want to come to tell us, they can easily branch in our office, have a cold wine or chivita, chill with us a bit, and continue their process from there. All right. So the next question is, this one said, my first question is it possible to fund my school fee? No. Okay, number 4, wait. This is number 5. Number 4 is, you did not mention authentication and legalization. I thought it is requested at one point. Yes, legalization and authentication, this is a good question, is a process that is actually required for you to go through at the embassy of Russia in Nigeria. Are you guys getting my point? So it's not something that we, our agency, can directly start talking about in the early phase. In our phases, what we talk about is things that our agency can handle. That is what is written in your contract. Okay? What we are going to handle is what is written in the contract, what we know that we can handle. Like, for example, things like submitting your document, things like the stamping of your document, getting you an official contract from your university if the school provides one, or if the school does not want to provide based on they don't want you to pay school fees before you come, then we are going to give you the invitation letter. We work with the invitation community or the board. We work with immigration to directly facilitate invitation letters to the students. And we also work with schools, but we are not partners or anything with any school. We are working as an individual entity, because working as a partner for different schools comes with a lot of with a lot of disadvantages here, because most of those schools want you to work with them, and our students or our clients, which is you guys, they want flexibility, they want diversity. Nobody wants to be stuck with one university because somebody or an agency has a partnership with them and be stuck there for the rest of their life. So every student that is coming from our agency will just be going to St. Petersburg, for example. It doesn't work that way, and I'm not going to be signing any slave contract. If we're going to be having a partnership with a school in the future, it's going to be a diversified contract where we can still be able to forcefully or hopefully or whatever fully push our clients to better places. If, for example, Yekaterinburg is the moving place, we are willing to bring people here. If, for example, Astrakhan is the moving place, so you cannot be comparing somewhere like Astrakhan or somewhere like Saratov to somewhere like, for example, like Zlatoust, or we are comparing it to somewhere like Pishma. These places they are still small, they are still growing. So the opportunities you'll be getting in these places, they are not going to be as large as the one you're going to get in the bigger developed cities. I don't know if you guys get what I am saying. So it may be sounding like Chinese to you guys, but when you guys finally come around to Russia, you will see most of these things I'm talking about. Though things might have changed then, but not like drastically. But of course, there will be new laws and everything. But still, everything I'm saying right now works in our favor. It has been like that for almost 2-3 years now, and it has been like that for a while. So next question is, my first question is it possible to fund my school fees in Russia? Guys, after I finish this question, I'm going to just take the last part, and we end the meeting, because I know that I started really late, which is sorry to you guys for that. I apologize. It's just because of my travels, but at the same time, I'm going to try to speed up things. All right. So this person said, my second question is, okay, my first question is it possible for me to fund my school fees in Russia? This is a very good question. This is something I want everybody to sit down and listen to. It's a very important question. So his question is it possible for him to fund his school fees in Russia? Now, the answer to that question, based on my experience, is yes. Based on my clients' experiences that we've been bringing in people, is also yes. You are not expecting me that I'm here to be calling my mom C, or my bro pop C, or my uncle C, or my wife C, or my husband C, or whatever C, or my grandma C to be dropping me money here. It's not going to work, because number one, the condition in Nigeria, you guys know how it is. That's why I used to see a lot of people that go online to go and complain. They're like, abroad is not working out for me. UK, I'm sleeping under this thing. I'm in the UK, but I am not okay. Bro, go back to your father's land. Why are you not going back? Why are you telling us all these stories? But the last thing that you are not doing is just take a bus to the airport and go home. That you are, because to be here in Nigeria is better. So we here are able to pay our school fees. Me personally, I'm talking from my own experience, and I've been able to reach out to. So I'm not going to give you guys lies or biases on that. So, but at the same time, I want you guys to understand something, that everything is dependent on you yourself having a mindset of what you cannot be lazy and be expecting to be paying your school fees. A lot of people, they are lazy. They don't know they are lazy. I'm not going to give you guys more like a scolding on that. I'm not scolding anybody, right? But the truth is, some people are lazy. For example, now, me, myself, personally, I have 5 jobs that I'm doing. 5 jobs, guys. I'm doing 5 jobs. So imagine I'm still coming. This is a Thursday to come and have this meeting. Immediately I'm done, I'm still traveling. I'm traveling all the way to Moscow. I'm going to be back on Saturday, all right? 5 jobs that somebody is doing now. Look, guys, I'm a medical student. I work as a nursing assistant. Here. I work here with this on-air travels as the head of operations for the company here, meaning I have to read messages, I have to answer questions. There are some people that they are at the airport, I have to go and pick them up. There are some people that the school themselves said, oh, we cannot pick these people up because of so and so. Our clients are not around, our staffs are not around. I have to schedule a bus or whatever it is for them, if depending on my own schedule, to something that is the responsibility of the university, not my responsibility, right? So somebody's at the embassy, okay, they are working with the embassy guys, the embassy guides and everything. They still call me in case sometimes, oh, what's up, what's going on? Some people called our support, our customer support. Our customer support is not able to give them the answer to their best knowledge based on the fact that, them too, they also have things that they are also doing. They still finally reach out to me. I will still find time to do that. Third work that I'm doing, guys, I'm a model. I'm a photo model. I work as a model, guys. If I show, let me show you some of my pictures that I just even took recently, so that you guys you see the vibe. This is one of some of my pictures. You can see, guys. This is it. This flower here. Anybody that sees me now, they'll say, this guy is a lover boy. I'm not a lover boy. I need money. You can't come here and be expecting. There's so many people, they come here lazy, come with lazy mentality, 9 to 5 mentality. And I will just find one job. I will just sit down there. I'll be collecting 30,000 naira. I'll be collecting 100,000. I'll be collecting 300,000, and I'll go and sleep. And you want to be successful. So I used to tell all my students that you can actually pay your school fees, but come with the mentality that is right. I'm not going to tell you guys that you should come here and come and sleep. You will pay it, but you will also work for it, because you're not going to have only your school fees to pay. You also have expenses. You will have food to eat. You will have money to send back home, or you will not send money to your momsy and your popsy that have already sent you abroad, and they already know that you are successful there. So at least you'll be able to send something and to be able to invest for yourself at home. But it is all dependent on what? On your own zeal to work. Don't come here with the mentality of God's coming here. This thing. It is going to be on your zeal to work, the policies of the city that you are, your individual skills, your networking skills also. So try your best to make sure that so that you can get better offers, you are coming with the right mindset. The mindset that I used to tell people is don't be lazy. You will get the jobs there by God's grace. Just don't be lazy by God's grace. I'm putting by God's grace for that laziness part, because they can give you a job of 1 billion naira every month. If you are going to apply laziness and you're going to apply nonchalancy as a Nigerian man, just show it up. Many of our clients are like that. They make the first mistake, then after that, they get it was until the third job, fourth jobs before they are now finally getting their sense together. And some of them used to believe that they only need to work one job to be successful. No, it doesn't work that way. You're a Nigerian man, but do you have to showcase that this is an active job market in Russia? There's an active job market. But what I used to tell people is that don't come with the mentality of the fact that you will just come and lie down in your room and you will get those jobs. No, come with the right mentality, come with the right mindset of I'm not a lazy man. I hope you guys are getting if you guys are getting what I'm saying, can you drop some reactions, please? Just for you to understand what I'm saying. Because even our country, at least in our country, Nigeria, the jobs are not there. But here, at least there's a job market. But you need to come with time. Don't be lazy. Come with the right mentality. Don't be a lazy man. Lazy men don't eat. As I'm here like these guys, I say I'm traveling. Maybe you think I'm joking. Where's my travel bag? Let me show you guys my travel bag. I'm using my laptop, so I don't know if I can switch cameras. I want to show you guys, so that let me go and bring my travel bag. You maybe think I'm joking. I'm traveling. I'm going again. I want to go and walk. You think now Ojula song we use the post business taxes. We use the post this one. We use the post that one. Let me show you guys so that you guys see it. There's no joking here. I hope you guys can see my travel bag. Let me show you guys. Let me carry my travel bag. See my travel bag. It's unopened. Like I just opened it to just carry clothes. See, guys, I'm moving. Always on the move. I'm going to Moscow. As you see me, they say they consider any Moscow. I'm traveling. You're not coming here. You're sitting there in your room. Okay, sit down. Sit down. It's not a joke, guys. It's not a joke. It's cold. Femike is so cold. I don't know why. My body is just anytime I'm just going outside, my body is just doing shit. You that you're supposed to be outside packing snow. You will pay your school fees. I'm going to tell you that, guys. But make sure you come with the mindset. Don't be lazy, and don't come with entitlement mentality. They don't owe us anything here. That's the truth. Nobody owes anybody anything. I don't owe you anything. You don't owe me anything, and nobody owes you anything. What you come is what? Come with the mentality. If you can work well, you will make your money. You know, it's a different thing I'm saying now. In Nigeria, you can be able to work well, but you will still not make anything. 5 naira will not enter your hand. In Russia, if you have the good individual skills, you have connections, which is networking skills. That's what I'm talking about. Not connection like Nigeria like that. I'm just saying networking skills, at least to be able to meet with people, to talk to people, to offer you jobs. You'll get a good job. All right? And you'll be able to pay your school fees. So, but don't come with entitlement mentality, okay? Nobody should come with that mentality. Nobody should come with this thing. So look at me now. Guys, look at me. Let me show you. So you don't think I'm joking. This is me. See me. Guys, that's me smiling and cutting flowers. Am I do I look like somebody that's... Okay, stay there. I'm just telling you how I used to. This is how I used to talk to my clients when they finally come in. Our clients from On Air Travels, I used to tell them, see, because you came through On Air Travel does not mean that I should not talk to you. I will tell you the truth. Come here, be ready to work. If you don't want to work, go back to your father's land. Nobody is going to encourage laziness. Okay, and don't come here with entitlement mentality. Come with the right skills, you will get the good jobs. Okay, so that you will not end up just packing snow or just washing plates. Okay, you get good jobs if you come with the right skills and right mentality. So that is a good part. That's a good question. So paying your school fees, can you? Yes, you can pay your school fees, because I personally, I pay my school fees by myself and I live here comfortably. Most of my clients that I've worked with, we used to, sometimes we reach out to them, not all the time, of course, because I'm busy too, but are you guys doing well? Are you guys paying your school fees? Everything good? Nobody has been sent home because of school fees. So of course I know that they are paying their school fees and they are doing well. Nobody is calling any mommy or dad. If you know you want to come and call your mommy or daddy, stay with them at home. Don't disturb them. Don't stress them. Naira to rubles is not small. The exchange rate is big. It's huge. It may not be like a dollar, but it is still something. If your mommy should send money 2-3 times, they will feel it in their pocket. So please, if you know you cannot come here and be ready to hustle, stay home. Is that comfortable for you guys? Let's go to the next one. Now, my second person said the second question is, does Russia government allow a student to work as he or she like, or is it 20 hours in weeks is allowed for a student to work? Okay, so according to the question, now that's a very good question, yeah? And I used to tell people that there are two things in Russia. Guys, if you are getting your pen and your paper, make sure you do that fast. There are two things that relate with work in Russia. Number one, Russia does not limit you as of today. Let me put that. You know how they used to say allegedly in Nigeria? Hey, I don't want anything that anybody will quote me for tomorrow and say, yeah, this guy, yeah, it happened like this, it happened like that, or On Air Travel told us this. I'm not saying that it would not be like that, but just for us to understand that right now, as we are now, it has been like that for 5 years now, 5-6 years now, present law, okay? So as of right now, you are allowed to work as long as you like. There is no limitation to the amount of work hours in Russia. You can write that down. There's no limitation. If you see, I have people here that they are packing snow, they are washing plates, they are in bars, they are MCs at night, they are doing this, they are assistant nurses, they are doing everything. What Russia matters, or what matters for, even I have friends that are doing delivery, they are doing taxi, they are driving taxi. In the morning, you see them in the taxi, in the night, you see them in the bar, they are serving drinks. What matters is just that what you actually are able to do, what not, because guys, let me be very honest with everybody here. We are coming to Russia, we all know our aim. The aim of traveling abroad is not because anybody wants to become a scholar. And if you want to become a scholar, go to Unilag, or go to UI, or go to University of Accra in Ghana. We are coming here to Japa, to hustle. I know that for real, okay? So I actually myself, I don't used to, that's why I don't promise anybody anything, okay? But I tell people that just irrespective of your hustle, make sure you come with the right mindset and do what? Understand that you will not just one thing is going to push you there. You can be a photographer in the morning. Guys, there's nothing I've not done in Russia. I said there was a time I followed people to another village in Russia. They call it, what's the name of the Derevny, to go and dance Russian cultural dance so that they can give me 5,000 rubles. I've never danced before in my life. I've never done anything. Come and see me that day. I carry my I start to shake my hand there. I shake my, bro, let me eat. Let me pay my school fees. Let me send money home. That's what is in my mind. Then they were playing beats. Me, I was playing another beat in my head. I want to survive. I want to enjoy my life. I want to buy a car. I've seen my friends, they are driving good cars. It's not a bad thing to be okay. My government is not good. Me say I know, but I'm here. The government, they say the government is good here. Let me try enjoy my life. Let me be okay. That dance was in my body. Everybody were looking at, so good. They were looking at, this guy is a good dancer. They didn't know how, the beat they were playing was transforming into another thing in my own head. There's nothing I've not done. I'm not a dancer. I don't even know how to break dance. I tried it when I was in secondary school. I was the worst dancer in my set. You are now saying that you will not see me tomorrow. I'm driving a Lamborghini. You say that guy, he got it off laziness. I've hustled. And that is the same way I want everybody to come in, because we're not coming here from our father's land to come and suffer the same things that we've suffered. In our father's land, let's not forget, we are all hustlers, but there's no opportunity to hustle upon. If the opportunity is there, should be now when you go start to the hustle now. I used to tell people these things. Crooked mentality. They are there. They are just hustling. Hey, I don't go hustle. You see a grown-up man that went out from morning till night, coming back home with 2,000 naira. Is it your fault? It's not their fault. They have they want to hustle. The mentality is there, but there's no working country. The country is not working for them. All right. So if you're going to be in this country, you have to do what? Come with the right mentality and do what? Also understand that number one, the government here, they don't restrict your working time. You can work as long as you want, but make sure that you are going to your classes. Please. We had an issue with a student of ours in Orel. This guy did not go for any of his classes. They had to expel him. It was us that had to go and beg for him. That's one of the reasons I used to travel. When I'm in Moscow, sometimes you see them, they call me, how far, this thing. Or they should reach out to any part of our team member, or they reach Ezekiel, or they reach out to this thing. Okay, this one, that one. Sometimes I will, tell them, oh yeah, go and meet Richie, go and meet this person, go and meet that one. Because me myself, it's not like I know everything, and it's not like I will be there for everybody, okay? But the thing is that so that you will not even have a problem that will incur me to be there personally. If you have a problem and they say go and call Femi K or go and call any member of the, okay, maybe they tell you to go and call any member of the One Travel Gang, you can still reach out to them, Ezekiel's, them, Bukolas, and all of that. They will assist you as much as they can. They are lovely people. They will reach out to you. Our team is very capable. I used to say that. But any problem that they will say, go and call Femi K. Don't pray to God that you should have it. And most of our clients here, they've never had such issues. Apart from this one that I told you guys that he went to go and rape a Chinese girl. Of all the people in this world that you can actually try nonsense with, you are raping a Chinese woman. You left your father's land to come and rape a Chinese girl. And anyways, so that's what I used to say, that make sure you take your classes seriously. Don't rape Chinese girls. Okay, don't rape at all. So it's not look as if I should not rape Chinese girls, so I can go and rape a Kazakhstan girl or a Libyan girls. No, the raping is bad, please. Don't take it that I've left my father's country, I can behave anyhow. No, it's not a joke. Please. These things happen. They happen. You see, boys, they come here, they come and be forming big boys here. Because they're already getting 1 or 2 change from the system. They're already seeing money. Anyways, money changes people. But anyways, so back to that question. That's the first thing. Make sure you understand that there's no restriction to time of work. It's not like Canada, all those places that are limiting you. I wonder why people are still going to Canada. I wonder why people are going to the UK. I used to laugh at people like that. I'm like, bro, with my years of extensive research, nobody, if a guy from the Canada or wherever is going to stand in front of me and tell me that, bro, who are you? What do you want to see? Forget say I never go to Canada or anything, but waiting you want them we I never read. Waiting you want them we I never hear. We I never see. It's not even pride, guys. It's not pride. It's just I know what I'm talking about. What are you saying? We've worked with people that are bigger than you wherever you are there. My life that I'm living here, I'm living better than you. Are you joking with me? I'm not those boys that you before they can eat like this, they have to go and wash your ass. We are here, we are doing well. I'm not saying washing people's yash is bad, though. I'm just saying that I'm not going to argue with such a person in the first place. So look for a country that you are going to do what you are going to be good and you're not going to lose your humanity. This place that I'm living now, in a month, if I tell you the price, you open your mouth. But people are paying more than that for somewhere that is smaller than this in Canada, in Europe, in all those places, because the money is the cost of living is large, it's huge. So why don't you choose somewhere that you can still be comfortable and okay? But the thing I'm still saying is it depends on you. Don't let anybody sell you any dream. It also depends on you. You yourself, do you want your life to change? If your life is never going to change, if you're not ready to determine yourself, to change yourself, new beginning is not for you. You will still go there and go and suffer. You will get the money, but you will blow it off. If you even get the money at all, because such a mentality is even nonsense. But most of the people that are traveling abroad, they are coming for the new beginnings. That is why you see most of the time people are saying their testimony. When you see testimonies online, you see people sharing testimony that their life changed because they went there with a motive. I hope you guys are learning. All right. So the second thing is about the job is that you can work as many jobs as you want. For example, there are some countries now, they have this FRCN restrictions. Some countries have SEA restrictions, some Kineko restrictions. So there's like, in some countries, what they used to do is that they will give you a code. They give you that code. It's like a working code. So you're going to send it to your employer or your employee, whatever it is, the person that employ you to work. So he will be paying you through that code. So that code to your bank is only one. So only one person can pay to that bank every month. So many people are resorting themselves to illegal work. And when they do illegal work, people will not pay them and they cannot go and complain to the government because this is illegal work in the first place. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. So in Russia, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like SEC registration. We have INN, but it does not pertain to that working stuff. So even if you have 3 jobs, your INN code, your they can pay you 4 times, 5 times, as long as as many jobs as you want as of today. So I don't know about tomorrow. Anything can happen. The law can change. Government can say we are not interested anymore. They can say anything. That is their own. It is not my own. That's why many people, when they come here and they are like, "Oh, Femike, thank you. God bless you. God bless On Air Travels." I'm like, glory be to God. And when people also come again and they say, "Ah, Femike, some of the things that I heard and accommodation, you say school, we say is 1,000 rubles. Why are they telling me 1,200 rubles?" Still glory be to God. They've changed with that. Thank God that the money is actually something we can pay. If I can assist you, I will assist you. If I cannot assist you, I'll let you know, since it's your responsibility. Things also change during my time. So let us be human and let us not act as if I am God. Or On Air Travels, if you are working with On Air Travels, you are working with you're working with Putin. No, we are just the best, but does not mean that we don't fall into the schemes of their changing of their laws. But I'm not saying these laws change constantly. I'm just telling you that anything can happen, just to prepare your mind so that there's no ngati. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. So, but everything is fine. The road is clear. The coast is clear. Everywhere is good. So the next question of this person is, the person said, my question is, what is my chances for getting admitted to medicine and surgery department? I really wish to apply if the answers to these questions are provided. Well, you are asking a medical student or a doctor that question, so I will be able to answer this question for you very well. Your chances is not dependent on me. There are a lot of things. So what I need to do is, firstly, you need to send us your documents. You will do the language program. After the language program, you will have to transfer to the medical university like I did. So, but it is easier than Nigeria. That's what I will say. To get medicine here is easier than in Nigeria. And it is not based on, this is what On Air Travel is saying. No, it is based on the way things have been for us, our experience. So there's no critical exam. The exams are very normal to pass. Even me myself, when I wrote the exam in my school here, I was actually one of the highest students. I was in the first group. I was placed in the first group. If you guys should see my my Zachot book, you'll see it there. I'm in the first group. First group people are people that they actually pass really well. So I passed very well. So, and I'm not going to say the exam is one expensive, crazy exam like that you have to think too much. No, you just apply there. They'll give you the exams. And they will ask you 2 questions. Do you want to study in Russian or you want to study in English? So it's now left to me. I'm studying in English. I studied in English, for example. But there are some people, they finish their language program and they feel like they want to study in Russian because it is cheaper. It is all left to you. Even my younger brother, I used to tell you guys that he is studying his cybersecurity in Russian language and he's doing really well. He knows the language as if so everybody has their capability. But me, I know personally, if I should do that thing in that language, well, you will call a doctor tomorrow and when you see me, you will run. Everything I have learned is going to be Zdravstvuyte. I may not even understand my teacher. So I don't want such a situation for you where my patients are running away from me because even to explain your situation to you, your symptom to you, I need to translate for you. So it doesn't have to be like that. So that's one of my reasons why I chose the English factor. So there are many English courses here that you can actually explore from. And if you still want to study in Russian, it is all left to you. It all depends on how you are ready to explore the country. The country is your country. Everybody has different paths to success here. Because Femike passed through this path, because Femike actually joined KFC, because Femike watched plays, because Femike did this one, because Femike danced cultural dance, does not mean you will come here and you will come and dance cultural dance too. You can get your own even way easier, even way faster, even way better. But one thing is for sure that you are in a working country, a country that has a system. So you should be able to do what benefits from that. That is, I hope you guys, I'm going to talk about it, the advantages of being in a working country. Let me put it down here. Next meeting. So that maybe most of you are just saying working country, you don't know what it is. So next meeting will be advantages. Let us learn here together. So that when you are traveling, you travel with confidence. They see you at the embassy, they say, this guy knows what he's doing. When they see our client at the embassies, they know that this clients, they are from On Air Travels because they are prepared. They are prepared different. They come with confidence. The advantage of being in a working country, a country that works, a country that works systematically. All right, guys. So sorry. I'm trying to rush everything because I have to travel. I'm telling you, I'm traveling to Moscow. Jesus. I have like 3 hours more, and I have to be in the airport to check in and all of that. Anyways, back to our question. I may not be able to answer everything, but I will answer it as best as I can, or I rush it. All right, so this medicine and surgery, I hope I've been able to answer your question, and I hope I've put a smile on your face. So, but what if someone has an admission letter or admission offer to another country? Can you guys assist financially? I didn't see this part too. maybe I would have removed it. What if someone has an admission offer to another country? Can you guys assist financially and take it up so there could be transparency in the deal? I didn't see this question, sir. Financially, wow. Abi, if you want to assist me financially, are you playing with me? Bro, if you are get offered another admission to another country, go to your country there, go and meet your agents. It will help you financially, not us. If you want to do anything pertaining to Russia, we can give you discounts. We have a discount right now that is running, that is going to end, I think, on Saturday. So if you've not claimed the discount, no problem. We've had a lot of people that have taken advantage of that discount. We've had hundreds of people that have taken advantage of that discount. So it's a 10% discount, actually. It's a very, 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 that 10% is actually taking a large portion of the money away, to be honest with you, because some people, in as much as I know that they want to start, the money is not really boku like that, okay? So they want to just find a way to make sure that they can start and still not overspend so that they can have money to do other things. So that is why we offered the discount. So that it's a 10% discount. You can take advantage. Anybody's advice. There's no eligibility. You don't need to do anything for us to get it. All you need to do is you are ready to start. We sign a contract. We give you your 10% discount and we start your work officially. All right. So but what if someone has admission offer to another country? Can you? I beg. I wanted to ask that with my third class, is it possible to study masters in Russia with third class? Well, third class people are not killers. They are not guilty of anything. Because you graduate with a third class does not mean that's the end of the world for you, right? I've seen people that have come to Russia to study on third class degrees. But what happens is that it depends on the university, really. That's why I used to tell people that come for the language program. When you come for the language program, after your 1 year, I'm also let me put it in my next meeting. So I explain in-depthly about the language program to be in the next meeting actually on Sunday about the Russian language program. So it's a program that I myself did, and that time it is a waiting phase. Let me give you a bit of it. It's like I don't know if you guys know what pre-degree is in Nigeria. Pre-degree, right? So you are doing pre-degree. In that pre-degree phase, what you are doing is that you are waiting. So before they admit you to the university officially, you already have what? You already have a period where you are able to see the school. Like, for example, guys, I did pre-degree in Lautech. How many of you guys know Lautech? Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso. So then I did a pre-degree and I was watching, I wanted to do medicine, though I didn't get medicine. What they gave me in Lautech was fine arts. Imagine a student that is trying to do medicine and they give him fine art. After traumatizing me, Ladoke Akintola. Anyways, they gave me fine art, but in that period of 1 year of studying the pre-degree levels and all of that, I was able to meet with lecturers, most of them which I did not use, be able to know the system of the school. That's why people used to tell you that if you do pre-degree and you still end up in a rather course, in any other course, you are just a fool. Sorry, not you, but that person is just a fool because you already meet people. You have the chances to meet lecturers. You have the chances to meet people. You have the chance. So it's the same thing here, right? You are here already in the language program. You are in the setting of Russia already. You have the chances to do or to apply to as many schools as you want. You don't even need on-air travels for anything because the moment you get to Russia, our job already stops. Okay? Any other thing that will come after that will just be more of because the school will be the one that will take it up from there. So anything that comes in will just be more maybe checking up randomly, constantly, depending on our own personal or your personal agreement or your personal relationship with any of our team members. Me personally, I don't know how to make friends, but the little I can do, I try to do it. I reach out to you. Okay, how far, what's going on? This one. If I cannot reach out to you too, you're already in your achieved destination. All right. So the school takes it up from there for you, and you individually start to adapt. All right. So that's for that part. Now the next one is so third class students. If you are a third class person, you don't need to be worried about anything. You can still, as of today, let me put it there because this meeting is recorded, right? So that in the future, you not use it against me. As of today, there's no issue with third class. As of today, everything is fine. So, and I'm sure that it's not going to change. I'm not going to say, of course, anything can happen. I'm not the owner of the country, but right now, nothing has changed for years. So why should it change during your time when it's not that you don't have good head? So next one is, can I pay my fees bit by bit? There's no how I can afford to pay all at once. This is a very good question. I just spoke about it. I said, see, if you want to start your process, it does not necessarily have to be all at once. You can start with as ridiculously low as, we had a client that started with 30,000 naira. I'm not encouraging anybody to start with that ridiculous amount of money or 10,000 or whatever it is. It is actually low. But any amount that is tangible that you can start with it. But we are going to give you a contract so that we are both safe, so that every party has answers to different questions. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. So it's like when you work with a bank, they'll give you terms and conditions. We also give you our terms and conditions. So if you agree with them, you sign the contract, everybody, both parties agree, you will pay what you can afford. So that at the end of the day, because why we are doing this is because me personally, I can understand. My team can understand. We've even had people that in the past, they didn't pay some certain amount of money, and we personally ourselves assisted them with that money. Personally, we've had countless of that. The team personally coming together to assist students, which is not doing us good because most of the times I understand, but when this one is complaining, "Hey, my father has an accident, my mother is somewhere, this one, that, my grandma is dead," you know, we will pity you, but it doesn't make any sense. It's not something that we can do for everybody. So I used to advise, if you have something small to start, let that not be the thing that will deprive you from your success in life. I used to tell people, see, whatever you call your success is your success. Whatever you call your journey is your journey. Own it to the last level. And my father does not want me to go. My mother does not want me. I will say, bro, you are joking. I have a student that his father was so adamant, he had to reach out to me. He said, Femike, please, I beg you. I know you are busy, but please, I want you to talk to my dad. And we spoke to the dad. What the dad was actually saying was that the guy is very stubborn. The man said, "Me sure boya or like in Yoruba, it was like, me sure boya or kamo to bati day like it's not sure he can handle him anymore when he gets here." And I said, "Sir, it doesn't have to be like that." I had to explain to him, these are the opportunities, these are the perks, these are the tricks. Glory be to God, the guy is in the federation today, is in Russia Federation. He's doing really well for himself. So don't let anybody deceive you or disturb you or say, hey, you have to pay 1 billion or this. No, our process is not. Our process is one of the cheapest out there. If everybody says it's high or whatever it is, it's because we are giving value. So if you have, we are even giving percentage. We give discounts. Most people, they come and they just come and carry words and they're like, oh, this one, that one. We give discount even we are going to prepare another discount again next year. So we're always giving discount. It's not regular, but we give. So just, to assist the people. So what I'm saying exactly in position is that you can start from wherever you are. And another thing is, don't wait for all your documents to be complete before you are starting. Your document will never be complete. If you know that your work is with your school, you can still wait, process it, start your process, and be processing it along the line so that you are not disturbed by anything. See, people that started their process 2-3 years ago, they were paying, let's say, around 200,000 naira, for example. People that are starting now, let's say, for example, they are paying 500,000 naira because that time is cheaper than now. Things are changing every day. So, but the moment you commit yourself, even if you commit yourself with as low as 5 naira, for example, I'm just giving you guys examples here. Nobody's going to take 5 naira from you. What are we? But even if it's that amount, when you are coming back again, when your documents are now finally ready, the price is still going to remain the same for you because you committed to that price. You didn't commit to the future price. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. So this is not anything to make you guys feel like I don't have money, so I'm a bad person. No, it doesn't mean that way. It's just that even if things should change, you have already signed the contract and everything is fine. The only thing that can change is maybe for those people that did not sign contract, maybe later things just become extraordinarily wild. If the money is just too much, or they're like, okay, fine, let's do this way, let's do it that way. But everybody will all come together and help. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to come to Russia. And after coming to Russia, the goal is not just to come to Russia, but also to do what? To do well in Russia, to do extremely well in Russia. All right, so another question they ask is, for the can I work as a part-time, as a student? I've answered that question already. It's a question on work. You can work, and you come with not laziness. You come with the right mindset. You are not entitled to anything. I've said that before. Another thing is, for any processing or by any means needed. So for any processing of payments of the school fees now or later when I'm in Russia, would I by any means need a dollar account? No, you don't need a dollar account, but you can make one for yourself if you are constantly in a dollar business or you're constantly needing that. So I can go buy ahead and do all that here in Nigeria, because I heard that there are some times you cannot do it in Russia currently. That makes it impossible for some accounts to be created, and some apps are going to be, I don't understand this question, but you can create your dollar account in Nigeria and successfully make whatever you want to make of it. But me, I don't advise people to create dollar accounts specifically for Russian process. In Russia, we have exchangers. Exchangers will help you to translate or transfer or perevod, or perevod is what? Perevod in Russian is perevod. English is what? To translate your currency, or to change your currency, to ruble. So you don't have a problem with any bank account or anything. You don't necessarily need to overthink it. But if you want to have a dollar account, go ahead. Sure. Does this okay, the person asked about the processing fee. Does it go because only passport was mentioned? Actually, we will do for our agency, we are going to be in charge of translating your passport. That's what we're going to do for you, because not all schools are requiring translated and notarized documents. So there's no need to be charging you for that. So until if they require it, some schools will require. When they require, we will let you know, and we have a cheap agency for that. They will help you to do it, and they will send it to you. So, or you can do it in Nigeria. But we used to advise here because it's easier, and the notarized stamps are more real, they are more genuine, they are not fake. So, but that is the answer to that. So, but we help you with the passport, because any school can require the passport translation, but not every school requires the translation of your WAEC or your BSc. Most schools don't even ask for those things. They do it by themselves. So it's better for us to just do what we can. Actually know that, yeah, we can give you this one. This one is required most of the times, better than others, instead of charging you for something that we don't necessarily do. We can charge you for that, but why should we do that? So what is the rate of my visa? What is the success rate of my visa? My brother, visa success rate is dependent on you and dependent on the embassy, all right? Not dependent on us. We can only prepare you, and we can refer you to the right people, the right channels that will help you with that. As a matter of fact, our agency has a very high visa rate. And it's not because I am personally doing anything or our team is personally doing anything, because I'm the one speaking to you guys, so I can speak for myself. It's not because of we are doing anything special, right? Or we are calling anybody or getting any connections. No, Russia's visa is gotten or gotted or getted or forgetting. I'm joking, guys. I understand English. Russia's visa is gotten on merit, all right? So you get your visa on merit, and when you get your visa on merit, that is why I love Russia, because you don't necessarily need. Let me write that down, because I will talk about it. Russia's visa process, so that everybody is equipped. We also have some people here that are going to the embassy soon. So I think, like, for example, the Unzube, are you here? Russia's visa has gotten on. What are the processes and systems? So I'll teach you guys the systems according to my 6 years of experience with the team. So the team will also come together. We have people that are very experienced. We even have somebody that actually knows about the embassy like the back of his palm. So he will give me all his own experience, but based on the fact that I'm the public speaker, I'm the one that I've been speaking for a while. So I will be able to give you guys more updates on that. Okay. So I hope you guys get it. But trust me, the good thing about Russian's visa is that it is gotten on merit, or can be getting on or gotten on merit, whatever you want to call it, all right? And that is the good thing, because you don't need anybody's connection. You don't need to know somebody to get something. That is something that I think I love. Because if you can tell me that it is me and my preparations that we get something, and my God, because I'll never leave God out of any equation here, right? It favors me, because I know what my own head can get me. All right. So that is just the thing. So I used to tell people that don't be bothered, don't be worried. If you are prepared yourself, I have so many videos on YouTube that have explained this process. Personally, we also have the third-party companies that will still assist you, whatever you want to do. So it all depends on what stage you are in the process. So that is a very, very good question that the person asked us, but we have to let you guys know that the visa rate is actually dependent on you. The visas thing is dependent. I used to tell people, when you ask me, oh, hello, Honor Travels, how sure is my visa? I tell people, how sure is your visa? How prepared are you? What are the questions that they used to ask at the embassy? Do you even know? Let me put it there. Questions in the embassy. These are things that I want you guys to also put in mind. How prepared are you? What do you know? If they ask you this, what will you reply? Is this the good reply? There are some things that the embassy wants to hear. The embassy is like a strict university lecturer. It's like a lecturer that tell you define. What can I tell you guys to define that? It's easy. Define define biology. Biology is the what? Is the study of life. But some lecturer want to hear. I have a lecturer in University of Medical Sciences, Mr. Oyelowo, or something like that. Mr. Oyelowo, yeah. Mr. and Mrs. They are even two. Mr. and whenever you see a course like it's the husband and wife that are teaching it to run, Mr. and Mrs. Oyelowo, they are very wicked people. The two of them combine to destroy students. Let me not say things that will just, because we don't know who can trace these things. A wife and a husband coming together to teach a course, you know that you are done for. Because whatever the wife is telling you, the husband will tell you the same thing. If they fight, it is on your head that they will use to conduct the examination. So they used to love one thing in their sentences. If you are defining biology for those people and you don't put bios logos, you will learn, and you will not ordinarily, you will learn the hard way. That BIOS logos, that man, you can choke him and kill him and tell him that, sir, biology is this. But he will smile to death if you tell him that biology, there's now something we call BIOS logos. Oh my God. So that is how it works, okay? That is the embassy. There are some things they want to hear. If they hear that thing, they just already know that this one to prepare. These guys, they can even take your head and slap it. That guy, you over preparedness won't kill you. And for some people, they don't necessarily need to be too prepared or anything. They just go there and the grace of God speaks for them. But me, I believe in the grace of God, but I also believe in you yourself. Who are you? If God give you grace, and you are still saying nonsense, nobody will give you anything. All right. So that's for that part. So what is the success rate for the study visa for somebody going for MSc at age of 40? So firstly, this person needs to reach out to the team, send his document to the team, and let us know. They'll give him the breakdowns and everything. And the person can jump on an eligibility call with us. When you jump on the eligibility call, we are able to give you further news on that, because we are not, who are we to tell you yes or no? We have to send your document to the universities and ask reasonable questions so that we can give you answers. But firstly, we need to be sure that you are ready. If you are ready, that will be easy so that we can make our research, because of course we have to send documents and this is logistics. I'm going to pay money for it. We send through Posta. Posta is like post office. We do it the Nigerian way. The olden days way, we used to send documents here through Posta. So you can send it through the mail, but when they get a printed document, they receive it, they see it, they check it, they scan it, and they let you know what's up. So that person has to be ready and we know what's up. So with the issue we are hearing about documentations, what is the document we need? Exact document we need. Okay, so for documentations, I already said it. WAEC, international passport, BSc transcript, whatever document you have, you can submit it. We'll let you know if you're eligible or not. Some people, I used to tell you guys, if 100 people submit document, we can take maybe like 20 people. The remaining 80 will tell you, bro, we cannot just work with you. It's not because of the fact that we don't just want to work. It's because of the fact that there is no eligibility for such a person. So, and it's very, very understandable. So, how safe is Russia? Actually, I've been living here for 6 years now, and I'm not going to lie to you. Every morning they used to shoot gun like this on the air, like in the air. So everybody has to take cover. Even right now they are shooting gun. Hey, God of mercy. Yeah, take cover. Yakubu, manage. So I don't know, sir, but you may not want to come here, sir. They might shoot you. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. If that actually bothered you guys, it means you guys should go and work on your sense of humor. I'm not the cause of poverty for some people. I'm not the cause of your sufferings, okay? Learn to laugh. Why are you boning face every time? Anyways, it's just a little joke. There's no issue here. Everybody is okay. As of right now, like I know, because I don't know anything that will happen in the future. I used to say, but what I know is that I am here to achieve my goals. I am here to achieve my aspirations. I have all my goals written down, and I know that by the grace of God, I'm going to achieve everything, and I'm already achieving them. And I'm sure that you are also going to achieve yours. What matters is that when you're coming to Russia, you yourself, you're also not troublesome. You do your things your way, because even in Nigeria, how safe is Nigeria? That is the question I'm supposed to ask you. Your father's land, they are kidnapping, they are carrying people, they are doing this. Even police that are supposed to be your friend are harassing you. So what do you mean? So this is just normal. So, but if you are systematically okay, you do your thing, you go to your school, you attend your classes, you go to your work, you go and do your work, you get your hands clean, not dirty anything. I'm not a Yahoo boy. I don't do Yahoo. I've never done it in my life, and I'll never do it in my life. I've never scammed anybody. I'll never scam in my life. You don't need to scam anybody to be successful. If you're a scamming boy here and you are doing well, no problem. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want to do. If it pays you, cool. I'm not going to judge anybody, right? But what I'm just saying is that this place, if you are good, you are good. And you don't need to go and be slapping people. Imagine you are slapping everybody on the road now. Do you expect them to be looking at you and be laughing that, oh, Russia. This guy said Russia has to be safe, so let us leave him. You see, you can make Russia safe for yourself. That's not the truth. And for me, it's completely okay. I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. If you guys have my Instagram, check my Instagram, Femike on here. If you guys have our Instagram, check it out. So many of our companies, representatives are here in Russia, and they are doing really well. Most of them started from Nigeria. They started working with our company, and they were also able to process it alongside as they're working, and they're actually in Russia. Some of them even visit Russia from time to time on tourism visas to see the country, and they go back so that they are able to, because when we work with clients, you almost have experience. That's why you see most of them, they answer your questions and they handle the responses very fast because they know what they are doing. So for those of them that are not studying here, they come from time to time, at least to visit the country, and they go back. So that is for our workers. So there is nothing bad here. For me, Russia is safe. I'll give Russia in safety, I'll give I'll give Nigeria 30 over 100, because during my time in Nigeria too, I was not really under any attack. I'm not going to lie. But the attacks that I was under were like from police, maybe like you are going out and they're just searching the car randomly, or they just tell everybody there's a curfew for no reason. Not like I was under any personal threat, because I'm a very, very easygoing person. I don't like wahala at all. I run away from wahala. One of my biggest problems in life. When I see wahala, I just run. So, but Russia, I'll give Russia a 98 over 100, because even with the fact that I'm very non-troublesome, I'm not troublesome. I've seen a lot of troublesome people that still get away with a lot of things because of the fact that the system just works. They cannot even do those nonsense here, because you know what's up. Anyways, so sir, I have been trying to start my process with you, with your team, but I've not gotten any response. Please, when will I get a response? So the thing is that I know that some of you here have your money ready, you want to start, you've been blah blah blah, whatever that is. I don't know how to define it, but what matters for us is not even your money. What matters for us is you following the right protocols. There was a guy that recently reached out to me. He disrespected me a lot. He just texted us, and it was like, he just screenshotted his bank account, and it was like, she been a money when I use process this thing. He run out for me now. I was like, bro, you have to answer questions. We have to check your eligibility. That is why you used to end up getting scammed, because they're not checking your eligibility. They're not checking if you're even fit for what you are doing. Of course, we can never know if we can never be 100% right most of the time, because you can be fit today, tomorrow any law can make you unfit, okay? But still, to check the majority so that everything is fine. Not because you just come to our DMs and just come and offer us money like we are some, money is good, of course, I know, but we are not just some slaves or whatever it is. Our agency is not just something. You have to, that's what people, if you are here, you can testify to what I'm saying. If you come to our DMs and you ask us for cost breakdown, we don't just give cost breakdowns like that. We tell you, send us your document. We have to see your documents. We are not just some agency that will just sit down and just tell you. The team, I tell the team, anybody that reaches out to you, check their documents, send the document to so. Send the document to the ones that can reach me, they send it to me. The ones that can reach Ezekiel, it's sent to Ezekiel. The one that is reaching Ade, it reaches Ade. Everybody checks the document, send it to different schools, whatever rayon they are in, whichever region they are. All of us are in different regions. So we check it according to our region standards. Okay, it works. Fine, we give you a cost breakdown. Not just because of the fact that we just want to give cost breakdown. That's why I used to say, if you reach the state, we give you cost breakdown. Glory be to God, because it must have, your document has gone through a lot of checks from our own side to be sure that so that we know what we are doing. So we don't come into any problem. Then we go ahead and sign contract with you, terms and conditions, so that we start the work officially for you. Anyways, that's not what we are here for. So that is for you that you are ready to start. So if you know you are ready to start, make sure that you've gotten the old things, your document has been checked, and if you're ready, you know you are ready to start. Like right now, you can reach out to my assistant, which is the customer support. That's Bukola. I'll drop a number for you guys before we end this call, or she will drop a number, or anyhow it is. And then you reach out to her that you want to jump on an eligibility call, that you are ready. That's if you are ready. You must be ready, because if you're on that eligibility call, we will ask you questions as if you are paying right now. So you have to be ready with your money most of the time, because that is what we are working with. So they will tell you what's up, we send you the documents, sign it, we process for you immediately. So that eligibility call is very important. If you don't, before you start your process, if you don't see any of our customer support call, or you don't even reach out to me personally, or somehow, I don't think you should start, except if it is something that you yourself personally have reached out before, or one of our support have reached out to you before, and they are like, you can go ahead about it. But if it's just somebody randomly reaching out to you, please don't. Make sure you reach out to our official support. If they give you approval, then you can reach out to us. We're going to have a call with you. The customer support will have a call with you. Me, I will have a call with you. Together, everybody will come together. We talk to you about the whole thing. We start. So because what we are starting is a very, very deep process. It's not just something that we want you to sit down and be unsure. We want you to be sure that, yes, you are working with something and you have something to prove for that. So whenever we ask you, hey, what are you even doing? You show them your contract, you show them whatever it is, you show them the terms and conditions, you show them the admission policies and everything. So you are cool and you are good to go. So the next question is, which is the last question, because I'm not, somebody's even just chatting me now that he wants to pay his money. I'm coming. Let me send my customer support this message so that they can send the details to him. Tayo. Yeah, Bukola, if you're here, please send, I've sent you something, send it to Tayo so you guys can start this person's process immediately, because he has already paid. All right, So back to the meeting. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the stuff. So the last question is, please, ma, I am not a ma. Maybe the person actually thought because of my hair, I'm actually a beautiful woman. I'm a very, very capable man. So please, ma, I am 40 years old, a mom with 3 kids. They will be 18, 16, and 14 respectively this year. I have my MSc in food and industrial microbiology. Please, what better option can I use to come to Russia first, please? My first is already in 200 level in the university, and my second is preparing for JAM. This one is a very, very important question that we need to sit down and analyze together, because I don't know what she really wants here. Ma, do you want to come to Russia? Do you want your kids to come to Russia? Because if we are looking at your kids coming to Russia, 16 and 14 cannot come to Russia. Only 18 years old can come to Russia. And according to what you said, he is already in 200 level. So I don't know. We've had people that have stopped school to come, but is it something that you're willing for? So if you're willing for it, even I myself stopped school to come to Russia. So is it him you want to come to Russia, or you want to come to Russia? So I cannot really answer this question. I put it there because I'm trying to find the person that sent this question to us. So please reach out to my assistant or the customer support, and that's Bukola. She would compile the questions, or the answer to these questions rather, and send it to our desk. So when she sends it to our desk, we're going to reach out to you in one way or the other if you are ready, and we're going to discuss it with you. So which other thing is there? I have money to start, but nobody is answering me. I used to say this, guys. Sorry. If you have your money to start, like I used to say, make sure you reach out to. Let me put the number already, Seth. Let me put the number already. I know most of you are waiting for this number, for the new ones. This is our official customer support number. Okay. I want you guys to be sure of it so that there is no Femike or On Air Travels did not give me the right number. Okay. Because it wouldn't be nice. So the number is +234 70. I'm writing it anyways. 3437 3555. All right. So the name of the person that you're going to be talking to is Bukola. She's the most capable person I've ever seen on earth, because she handles everybody as if they are brothers and sisters. I don't know why she does that, but glory be to God for that. So she will talk to you and she will tell you exactly what you need to do to start immediately. If you have a doubt of that, maybe she did not answer you well, you can also come to me and report this directly to me that she's not answering you. So let me drop a number for you guys. So you can always reach out to Bukola, and she's very, very capable. She will assist you. She would prepare the call if there is a call that needs. I already dropped the number, guys. If there's a call that is necessary to get to me, it will definitely get to my desk. I'm always busy most of the time. That's the truth, because I'm trying to travel up and down to submit documents, assist people with their admission, reach out to schools. I speak good Russian. Okay, not good Russian. Let me not be proud. But my Russian is good for 6 years. So I'm the best part of the team, apart from Ezekiel, again, that speaks good Russian, and Adi, but I'm still the Oga that still speaks very well. So I'm required to travel most of the time. So you can always reach out to them. They are very good people in the team. They will assist you. If you want to start, you have your money ready. Don't let anybody deceive you and start telling you it cannot be possible in your family house, to the part that you spend the money and now you are gathering it again. You are now regretting. I've had people that have insulted me before. They've insulted me. They've insulted On Air Travels that we made them spend their money when they wanted to pay. We didn't answer them. So that's why I used to say it's better if you cannot reach out to me, reach out to the assistant, which is the customer support. She would answer you and she will tell you exactly what you need to do, who you need to meet with, who you need to call, how to get on a call with me. To get on a call with me directly I usually give attention to those people that have started the process more than those people that have not started at all, because those are our priority, okay? So those are our priority. So when you start your process with us, you will also become a priority. Not that you get on a call with us every day, actually, because you're going to get customer support, but if you want to reach out to us, we are always there to answer you. So we actually have a meeting with a client by 8 p.m. Let me see. 8 p.m. that's like in 5 minutes. Guys, I don't know if you guys can. I don't know if you guys understand all the questions. Oh, we have a meeting. God of mercy. Anyways, I hope everybody's fine. I hope everybody's doing well. So, guys, I think we should end it here because I don't have all the time of the day right now to continue. I know you left to me. I want to be here with you guys till tomorrow morning. We are talking, we are having fun together. But I know you guys also have other things. I also have other things I want to do, right? So God bless everybody here. I want to pray for everybody here that by God's grace, financial breakthrough will be you guys' portion. And I pray that Lord will help you guys to understand everything we are saying. If Russia is for you, the Lord will provide money for you to travel successfully. And you're going to come here like us. You're going to also make it even better than us in Jesus' name. All right. So for somebody to pray that you should get better than them. Don't be smart, it means they really love you. So guys, if you feel the meeting, if you really enjoy the meeting, can you drop some reactions, please, before we leave the call? Drop some reactions, show the solidarity, show the love, show the vibe, show that you are here, show that we've just started. And if you're going to be starting your process, also drop some reactions, reach out to the number, tell them you want to start, you're ready to start, you've seen the cost breakdown, you're ready to start, you want to jump on the eligibility call. When you jump on the eligibility call, we do what? We are able to settle you in, you make the payments, you sign the contract, and we start for you immediately. Thank you so much for the reactions. God bless you guys. And as usual, guys, what do I usually say? We say, Das Vidania, guys, or what? Paka paka, guys, simply meaning goodbye, guys. See you guys in the next one.